How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F1 22 My Team mode. And today we're going on to the Spanish Grand Prix. Last race was the Miami Grand Prix, and it was our first of two home races this season. And didn't really know what to expect going into the race. And well, I think it ended better than I thought it would, really. So check out the standings. In the season results, Leclerc ended up winning at Miami, getting his third win of the season. We finished second in the race, and we climbed up to second in the championship. So we're doing pretty good. Leclerc is obviously doing better in the Ferrari. He's trying to go back to back, and it just might happen. But you know, Max Verstappen ended up getting on the podium with a strategy that probably wasn't going to work, and well, he made it work. And Red Bull are slowly but surely trying to climb their way back up the field to, you know, fight for the title alongside Perez, which Perez was fighting Leclerc for the lead and then obviously fell off like a rock. We had a first point scorer in Pierre Gasly in Miami as well. Sonoda probably could have been one, but he was just one position short. So was Schwartzman. Drugovich was there even. And Stroll was there too, which is pretty damn insane if you think about it. But yeah, so Leclerc still leads at the top of the championship by 105 points. That's around 24 points ahead of us in second. Sergio Perez in third, Sainz fourth, Verstappen fifth, Hamilton sixth, Russell seventh, Alonso eighth, Ocon ninth, Ricciardo 10th, Magnussen 11th, Schumacher 12th, Vettel 13th, Norris 14th, Zhou 15th, and Gasly at 16th are the 16 drivers to have scored a point, and then the rest have not. Sonoda 17th, Schwartzman 18th, 19th Latifi, 20th Drugovich, 21st Stroll, and 22nd Alexander Albon. Those six have not yet scored a single point. On the constructor side, Ferrari leads Red Bull by 46 points. In the constructor standings, we're third ahead of Mercedes in fourth. Alpine 5th, McLaren 6th, Haas 7th, Aston Martin 8th, Alfa Romeo 9th, AlphaTauri 10th, and then Williams Racing in 11th. So not really expecting much. Got one thing coming in for R&D. I think I even have I have a front downforce thing that we got last episode, which should help us more in the R&D. We have the rear downforce that's supposedly supposed to come in. Red Bull's fallen off a cliff. They are now behind Alpine, which is crazy for me to say, but they are. We don't have anything new coming in for facilities quite yet. I think we're going to wait a little bit on that. But yeah, time to go to the Spanish Grand Prix. Pretty sure this is going to be a boring race, so I got my blanket, I got my pillow behind me just in case I'm going to fall asleep. And yeah, probably going to be a typical Spanish Grand Prix race weekend. So advance through time, get that thing for Drugovich, get that stuff, weekly resources and running costs. A marketing department event. I wonder what this is.
We need your input. Not an easy choice.
A rival in Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen. Guess we lost our rival with Perez, so that kind of sucks. I've been able to beat both of them. So, I think I'm going to go with Lewis. Because it seems like, depending on who I pick, they might be better. But probably should have picked Max then, because Max would have done a little bit better, but I don't know. Advance through time to get this Player HQ tour. And we have the rear wing main plate. And that puts us second best overall. Wow. That's actually really, really cool. Maybe it won't be that much of a snooze fest. Now we have unlocked the Halo. We're actually getting out of not being bad in the aero department. Oh yeah, that's what I was working towards. I was working towards getting some chassis stuff. Because I still gotta get this to spec 3 as well to get the rest. Engine I can halter for a bit. I mean, just look at the gap. I mean, come on now. But yeah, second best team. Which is insane to say that. Maybe this will get Drugovich's first points. I don't know, but where is he? Like, where is he at right now? 78 rating. we need to get that pace up. We need to get that damn pace up for him. But yeah, we have a Pirelli hot lap. I don't really feel like doing it, so I'm gonna skip in advance. So yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead, hop to the race weekend, do practice and qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys in the race. Probably gonna be a snooze fest. Don't be surprised if it is.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day, he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down into Turn 1. This is a 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through the 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out Turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of Turn 9. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Lando Norris and Ocon, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Perez and Max Verstappen, Magnussen, Schwartzman, Pierre Gasly and Drugovich, Mick Schumacher, Joe, Alex Albon and Sebastian Vettel, Smith, Stroll, Tsunoda and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Natalie Pinkham, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
My focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing a lot of strong competition across those positions, so it'll be so interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
All right, so Fernando Alonso got pole in his home race. Crowd definitely loves that a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of this track, and qualifying did not go so well. Messed up the first run. Then the second run, I kind of just was like, yeah, I'll accept whatever, and I got P19, so I at least wasn't last. But yeah, I mean, still not looking forward to this. This weather perfectly illustrates what I'm feeling about this race. Cloudy and tired. Oh, I mean, we haven't even started the race yet. Also, I'm hoping in the intro, like you guys could hear me talk and everything, because when I was in qualifying, my microphone was muted. So, you know, my editor can, put in if I was muted or not muted, and you'll let me know. So let's hope I was unmuted. But rolling up P19, really not trying to go for anything too crazy here. Got a simple medium to hard strategy. A lot of people might be doing the soft, medium strategy. We might be able to benefit off the one stop strategy. If anything, we could, go on to a set of mediums towards the end if we wanted to. So I don't know. I don't know what'll work. I don't know what won't work. I don't know, just anything. Anything at this point. So probably gonna have that much. 1.81's good. We'll have that much fuel, and hopefully it'll get us through the end of the race, because I'm probably gonna be going all out a lot. So let's go on ahead, hop into this race, and let us see what will happen. Let's do it. Looks like some guys are starting on the softs, ahead and behind, but not really a whole lot. Vettel and Tsunoda opted for it, and I don't know how well that'll work out for them, but should be quite interesting. Spain isn't really known for really good, isn't known for long-lasting soft tires unless your name is Vettel from 2020. But like in the game or whatever, they don't even last close to that long. Like what, 30-40 laps they put on those damn things in 2020? I mean, gosh damn. God damn. Drugovich taking no prisoners. I mean, we lost a couple spots, but we gained them back, and now we're up 2 places. And Drugovich is up to 12th. Maybe I can help him get his first points. I don't know. I'd like to try to see if I can. I mean, we're the second best team, but I mean, this isn't the best track to show it off. To show off that we are the second best team on the grid. Oh yeah, move the fucking the thing down to the bottom right. That's right. Yeah, the mile per hour DRS, ERS thing, and there's trouble behind with what looks to be an Aston Martin, and I can already tell that I'm at a straight line speed deficit because my pedal isn't going all the way to the floor. There we go. Got it. It fixed it. I don't have to wait until like we're halfway done with this race in order to figure that out. But I just figured it out now. Guessing it was a Williams maybe that guy had a little bit of issues. I have no idea. I'd like to maybe get around these guys at some point. And again, I just have to time this shit perfectly. Now that I don't have, now that I got my pedal to go full 100%, actually had a run on Gasly. Yeah, Drugovich, check if your gas pedal or your throttle is stuck on something or isn't fully 100%. That might be a cause of you not gaining more spots. I don't know. It's happened to me twice this season, but I figured it out both times. We're good though. We're slowly gaining, all right? We're just passing a lot of these soft tire runners. And then before you know it, there's going to be a boatload of clean air. Once all these soft tire runners pit. Whenever that might be. Is Drugovich on softs? It doesn't look like it. He might be though. Here we go. That's the straight line speed we could show. That's the fucking pace we have in this damn thing. Hell yeah. Right on up into P15, baby. Could today be the day that Felipe Drugovich, our teammate, can score points today? It might be a possibility. Well, Russell came in pretty early. I don't know why he would, but he did. We gained quite a bit on Schwartzman here. Don't fucking Grosjean on it. God damn. Oh yeah, right around the outside. Give him room on the bottom and take it.
And you're in P30.
Perfect. Another overtake. Now we got Schumacher, Drugovich ahead. And Drugovich is on softs, damn. That's heartbreaking. I was hoping he'd be on mediums, but And I know I got some pace with these mediums, but I mean, I was hoping he'd have the same pace as me. Drugovich is really good at defending, I'll tell you that. I want to see if I can pull him with me. Unless he's pitting soon, which he might be. He might be pitting this time, next time, or on lap 8. Probably lap 8, I'd imagine. Could probably separate him and Schumacher. Okay, we didn't pit this time. Still wondering why Russell pitted then. Oh, man. Oh, Drugovich locked it up. No! Get him back, buddy. Ah, damn it. Fight the Alpha. Fight the Alpha. Trying to fucking coach him. Damn it. Oh, he got him. I think. Oh, I'm on the grass. There you go, Felipe. There you go. Just hold the spot. Hold the spot. There you go. Good job. Good job. I'm like acting as Felipe's race engineer. Goddamn. Wouldn't be the first time. Did that with Mick Schumacher and Nick DeVries in F1 2020. Did that with Navarro in 2021. And now I'm doing that with Drugovich. Now we got some clean air in front of us and we can play around with that. However, like 3.5 seconds up the road is Magnussen, so... we should be alright. This car's fast in a straight line compared to the Haas, so... we'll be good. Nope, Schumacher came in. And we actually ended up getting faster that lap, so... yeah, Drugovich takes over the spot. Still ahead of Schwartzman, which is surprising to say the least, but again, like... we have a better engine than all the guys behind. Or pretty much everybody in the field, like we have a good engine. And Drugovich and myself are showing it off in our own little way. Myself just riding by myself, and Drugovich by fending off literally everybody behind him. Well, just Schwartzman now. Stappen's in. Leclerc came in. And Norris. And Alonso, and now my teammate. It's quite a bit of people that came in. Looks like Alonso and Leclerc are gonna go to the end on hards. I'm gonna ride it out for a few more laps on the mediums and see what I can do. And Perez came in, and Ocon, so those might be the last runners on the softs, or at least that started on the softs and that are going on to the hards now. They might just be, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. Alright, so I'm slowly gaining on Magnussen. The start of the lap, I think it was like 3.3 seconds down from him. Now going into the final sector, it's 2.9. Which isn't bad. But just slowly but surely making my way up through the field. Checking my tires and the underbody just in case. And we'll be pitting soon. So that should be fun. Oh. Something going on? What's happening? Oh, something up front. It is Hamilton. What's wrong with Hamilton? Oh, we blew up. Oh, no. Oh, no. My rival is just fucking out. Big fat rip to Hamilton. Well, damn. He was doing good, too. That's the thing. Like, the moment I pick a rival or someone to be my rival, they do better. They always do. The machinery gets way better when I'm rivals with them. But when I'm not rivals with them, then they just flounder. They just flounder down the field. Like, What the hell? So Hamilton was doing really good, and then his engine just gave away. Roll down. Still catching Magnussen and Ricciardo, too. Because Magnussen just closed back up the gap to Ricciardo. Like, he lost quite a bit of time to him, and then he just gained all that back. Magnussen is in.
Okay, Magnussen in the pits.
Ooh, God. Went a little wide. Okay, we're good. Sainz is in, too. Okay.
Hit this lap, so push now, push.
Yeah, we're going to pit this time. I don't know if we're going to really gain anything or if we're going to lose something. I have no idea. And again, I was slowly catching Magnussen, so you never know. Maybe I can catch Ricciardo here and pass him, maybe. I don't know if it's possible, though, but again, he is for points. Alonso is slowly catching me, so gotta be wary of him. AKA just passing me, you know, nonchalantly. He'll pass me all right, just not on track when I hit pit road. And so does Ricciardo, and so will Ricciardo whenever he does that. Hopefully these hard tires work. Hopefully I get some hard tire luck here. Hopefully I do. Oh, Ricciardo's in too. See, I knew Alonso was gonna have it easy, so that's why I was like, hey, he'll take the lead. That's what he did. So I expect to get out ahead of Ricciardo. Not really, but you know. But Alonso does re-inherit the lead with Sainz and Leclerc behind him.
That was a fantastic stop.
Awesome.
Faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving. If you
I'm up to 9th? Wow. That's actually really, really fucking good. Holy shit. Well, Ricciardo and Magnussen came out directly ahead of each other. So we got to warm up our tires a bit, but maybe we'll be able to pass them. I don't know. I do get the feeling that our boy's going to be struggling for a little bit. Our boy Felipe. Since that's stopping him coming in early, he might come back in not too long. Because he had a bit early, so who knows? So I've actually gained on Ricciardo. This is actually a really, really big deal. So maybe this race isn't going to be so boring after all. Maybe, just maybe. Things can change, though. A lot can change. An old rival and a Haas. We'll see what'll happen, shall we? Oh, Ricciardo it doesn't have any DRS off of Magnussen. Ooh, he is sitting duck now. And there we go. Right around the outside. Hell yeah, that was an amazing pass. Right up into 8th.
Remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
Well, I wasn't able to make the move on the front stretch, but I can definitely tell you this right now. I am definitely closer to Magnussen. Just purple in Sector 1, dude. I think that's like 3 laps in a row now. I purple Sector 1 or something like that. Or at least been the fastest. And then like Sectors 2 and 3, I fuck it up somehow. Because it's me. Oh, here we go.
Pulling out a second lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Bada bing, bada fucking boom. Whoa. I don't know what happened with Magnussen there, but...
Our gap to the car in front is 3.6 seconds.
Touched the grass a little bit, but it's okay. Now, see if we can try to go get Max. It's possible. We got enough time. We have 13 laps to do it. Sorry if I'm not saying much. It's just... Spain. You know, Spain hasn't been really great since like the early 2000s, and I think even then, someone that might have been around at the time that may have watched the Spain races around that time, the early 2000s, can help me with that if they were good or not, or at least better than today's and more recent ones. Yeah, grab your popcorn, grab your chocolate milk, your hot chocolate, or whatever the fuck you're gonna drink before you doze off. Or get a blanket and a pillow as well, because I'm gonna be right there with you guys, dozing off here in about a minute because nothing's going on. So once more, I'm sorry that nothing's happening.
Yellow flag.
What? Oh my. I guess one Spaniard's triumphs is another Spaniard's misfortunes. That's P6. Well, damn. That's actually pretty damn that's pretty fucking good. All right, we got one more spot for 10th. Get double points. And we're like losing time lap after lap. I don't even think a safety car would help. Yeah, no. If we did end up getting one, it wouldn't matter as much. The main reason why is because, you know, I don't have any sets of socks or whatever to run with. Unless it's like with like 4 to go, like less than 5 to go, really, then I guess it'll work. But other than that, not really. Maybe a new set of mediums would help. I don't know. Or just not doing it in general, and just banking on the hards to do something. The hards have done something, I'll tell you what. I've been able to pull away from Magnussen behind. I was hoping to catch Verstappen, and I haven't been able to. A little bit disappointed in that. Oh, the only good thing to come out of these like final 10 laps is me getting the fastest lap away from Verstappen. Oh, it's hilarious.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Damn it, Alonso took it back. It's been on a roll though. I mean, this is the final lap, but shit. And I just fucked up the corner. Well, it's not like I was gonna get to Norris and pass him anyways. It don't fucking matter. Final lap. My guess is Alonso's gonna win the race, if I do imagine. Not really the best showing from us today. Today, P6 is still a P6. We'll just lose points to Leclerc, unfortunately. But we're still not there yet. At least in my opinion, I still don't think we're there yet. I don't think we're there on the same speed level as Ferrari. They still have better... They still have better things like, you know, the aerodynamics and chassis. We literally beat them in like one category, that being the engine. You know, us and Alpine do that.
Okay, gap ahead is
So,
4.0 seconds.
not really expecting much, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get a big surprise here in a minute. You're damn right. Fernando Alonso for Alpine. Pole to win. Fernando Alonso has won his home race once more. Never thought I'd say that, but it's true. And we'll come across the start-finish line and get P6. Very,
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park
I don't know. Oh, what the fuck happened with Leclerc? What the fuck? What the hell's even going on? Driver of the day. I'll take it. But, yeah. Not really frustrating. Just kind of annoying.
A real team effort then, which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their head when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that has allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy and stay out of trouble.
today's winners make their way up the podium steps, the folks at Alpine have shown once again just what it takes to build a successful Formula One team. A well-deserved win for them.
Right, so I was pretty shocked to know that Fernando Alonso won a race, but I was not expecting to know that we got a double Alpine podium in Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon finishing first and third. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's awesome to see the Alpine boys doing good, especially with the engine that we have, and having them capitalize on it. That's what they did. So. Good job for the 1-2. Leclerc obviously got second, so he'll gain 10 points on us, which sucks. But nothing we really could have done. So, but yeah, congrats to Alonso, Leclerc, and Ocon on the podium positions. Max Verstappen with a 4th place. He's like slowly getting back up there, even though the Red Bull's like still not as competitive, but it's getting there. Lando P5 finish. Good job, good run from McLaren. We finished 6th. Magnussen in 7th, Schumacher in 8th, double Haas points. Daniel Ricciardo in 9th. And Lance Stroll has now finally scored his first points in this season of Formula 1 in Season 2. So, that's pretty insane. If Ricciardo and Schumacher DNF'd, Albon and Schwartzman would have joined him. So... yeah, I don't know what happened to our teammate. He finished 15th, though. Hopefully, something good will come out of Monaco with him. But yeah, so he got 15th. Yeah, Fatars didn't do that great. Russell got 19th. I just now realized Perez got 13th as well. Sainz with the DNF, and then Hamilton with the DNF. That is rough for them. Standings, though, I don't know if we gained or lost positions, but I guess we'll find out whenever it loads. There we go. So now we are a full race behind Leclerc in the championship. We are 2nd. Sergio Perez is 3rd. 2 races back. 2 races behind. Sainz is 4th. Verstappen 5th. Alonso jumps all the way up to 6th. Probably helps that Hamilton and Russell did not score any points. Hamilton DNF'd and Russell just finished like where I started. So probably helps that. Ocon 9th. Still gained a lot of points though. Norris now up to 10th. Past Ricciardo, Magnussen, Schumacher, and Vettel. Joe in 15th. Gasly 16th. And good old Lance Stroll. Aston Martin now has 9 points. Stroll was in 17th now with a point. So last episode we went in with 7 guys that hadn't scored a point. Gasly scored a point in that race. And today we went in with 6 guys that hadn't scored a point going into this race, and Stroll scored a point. So now we're down to 5. Those being Yuki Tsunoda, Alexander Albon, Robert Schwartzman, Nicholas Latifi, and Felipe Drugovich, which is for some reason dead last, even though he finished ahead of Latifi, and I feel like he should be at least 21st, but whatever. So yeah. I do feel that those 5, especially Latifi, will score points. Just has to be at the right place at the right time, essentially. Oof, that's not good, but it's fine. So Ferrari still leads by 52 over Red Bull. Alpine now are 3rd past us, but only 3 points ahead of us. We are down to 4th. Mercedes down to 5th. McLaren is 6th. Haas 7th. Aston Martin 8th. Alfa Romeo 9th. AlphaTauri 10th. And then Williams at 11th. So big changes, not so much. Big surprise, though. Big surprises. Lance Stroll with points and a double Alpine podium. I never thought I'd say those words, and here I am today saying those exact words. A double Alpine podium. Hell yeah. So yeah. That'll do it. So hopefully y'all are still awake. I'm barely awake from playing this, but we're running this race, so hopefully you guys still are too. But yeah, let's go on ahead and get on out of here, as always. All right, so the next race is the Monaco Grand Prix, and I'm probably going to be less bored in that race because, well, you're near walls, so how could I be bored at all with that when my heart rate is at 1,000 beats per second any single time I get closer to the wall. But we have an aerodynamics department event. Don't know what this is, but we'll see.
Could you take a look at this for us, please?
An ex-Formula 1 driver has requested a tour of the aerodynamics department. It could be a nice morale boost for the team, but could also create a distraction ahead of their internal deadline. What do you think would be useful to have someone with their experience in the factory accept and make the arrangements or assignments and ideals? We must have the deadline. I mean, you haven't told me who it is, but you know what? If it's an ex-Formula 1 driver, sure.
I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
Yeah, no problem. And Equita Oils is the sponsor that needs to be renewed. So what was Equita? I forgot what Equita Oils was. Score 10 Constructors Championship points. Yeah. Having difficulties doing that, I'll just, like, in general. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for... I don't know. I think, I really wanted to I go Neon, but I really want to go Neon again. Pacifico. I like seeing Pacifico back. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do Pacifico. Achieve and hold first position for 4 laps. I think we can do that. So, weekly income is going to be lower, I think, of Equita Oil, just by a little bit. As will... Actually, no, the goal, I think, is higher. 53,000 and 250,000. Okay. So it works out. So we'll have a PepsiCo Racing and Pacifico reunion. So sign Pacifico. They are now on the car. So gonna be making less money from the sponsors, obviously. But it's fine. We'll get it done and out of the way. Get the focus up for our boy, and then drive promotion filming. What am I doing? Corporate. I meant to go to corporate. His focus is at 70, but still. It costs 4.02 million. I forgot that's what I sent him to. I need more money, but not with the pace that I'm at. But yeah, so that'll do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification button down below for more. The next race is the Monaco Grand Prix. It still might be boring from a spectator standpoint, but trust me, from the driver standpoint, it won't be breathtaking. Why? Because it's narrow and there's just walls as close to you as physically possible, just waiting for you to make a mistake and then just race is over. So that ain't gonna happen. I'm laying that down for everybody to know. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. My name is Chris. I'm also going to peace out. See you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. I love you guys. And goodbye, everyone.